Okay, today we are going to discuss with one of the students who has just concluded their NDA II and CDS II examination of 2025. This was last Sunday. So we are going to ask how was the question patterns and which subject is easier, maths or GAT. So let's start. First let's start with one of our friends. And so how was your performance?
My performance was not as I expected. The question was difficult, especially maths.
Hmm.
GAT was quite easy, but maths is a bit difficult than GAT.
Okay, and, so how will you rate from 1 to 10? How will you rate?
Maybe 4 to 5.
Okay, 4 to 5. Thank you, thank you. Okay, next we are going to ask one of the CDS, one of the students who appeared at CDS examination. So how was the question like the GK or the English or mathematics? Which one is do you find the most difficult?
I find English is the most difficult.
Or what about the GK?
GK is quite easy, but not as I expected.
What about maths? Do you think that it's takeable? Like is it clearable for experience, especially from this Lamka town?
Yeah, maths is quite easy, but um I didn't study quite well, so I cannot perform well.
Okay, then how will you rate your performance from 1 to 10?
Maybe around 5.
5. Okay, very good. Okay, now next, let's ask one of the female candidates of the CDS 2025 examination, which was conducted last Sunday. So, how was your performance, especially the GK and the English?
My performance was not that good, but I did kind of well in GK, but the English part was not good.
So, do you think that you will crack the examination?
I don't know. I'm not sure because after checking all the answers, I feel like the English part I like a bit.
Okay, then. So, how will you rate yourself from 1 to 10?
Maybe 5, 6.
Okay, 5, 6. So what will you do? You want to advise to your fellow aspirants who are going to prepare for the next year's CDS 1 examinations of 2026?
If they want to prepare for the next CDS, then I think we should focus on our English, that is grammar, and then especially our history, all the CS basics. We should be able to know that the least.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now let's ask one of the female candidates who appeared NDA II examinations of 2025. So, how was the subject? Can you give feedback regarding the maths or the GAT?
The GAT was quite easy, but maths was quite difficult and tough.
Okay, then maths is quite difficult. Okay, then. So, what do you want to suggest to your fellow aspirants who will be preparing for the next year examination?
mm, I want to say that they should focus more on maths and all the PYQs and all.
Okay, that means you say that they should focus more on maths and the previous year question. Okay, very good, thank you. Now let's ask two of the fellow aspirants. So can you tell us your good name?
James Marr. Magulul Vaipe.
Okay, then since I know that both of you are good friends, so how was the examination? How was your performance?
Uh, Maths was quite hard, and but GAD I did good.
What about you?
GAD was easy, more than I expect,
Uh,
but maths though I did bad.
okay, then that means you think that maths is difficult, right? So my next question is: so what do you think that will be? What would my question is that what shall we do so that your fellow aspirants will be able to learn from your mistakes and so that we'll be able to improve and will be more easier for the next examination.
I think we should clear our basics of maths from class 9 to till 12, and if we do that, it'll be more easier.
Okay, then what about you?
We should just concentrate on the maths. That's it.
Okay, then that means you should be we should concentrate more on maths, right? Okay, then what do you learn? So can you give us a feedback about what you have learned in your preparation while you were staying in the study camp?
Soldier lifestyle.
Okay, and social lifestyle. Now we are going to ask three of the fellow aspirants. So can you tell us your name? Okay, then.
My name is Seigo Sim.
Mm.
Sungguh Mangkit Bien.
Okay, then they were three good friends, and they were preparing for the past NDA examinations of 2025. So, which subject do you find is the most difficult, maths or GAT?
Math. I think maths.
Okay, maths, right? So, how will you rate our performance from 1 to 10?
Probably 5. Around 4. 6.
Okay, then 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, what kind of advice do you want to give to your fellow aspirants who will be preparing for the next?
Be consistent. Don't give up. And never leave a day.
Okay, consistency, right? Next.
Uh, hard working, and stay focused. That's all.
Okay, next.
For me, I'll say you should clear basics of 11 and 12 maths.
Okay. That means so you want to advise your friends that you should clear basic maths, right? And consistency and then hard work. Thank you so much. Next, we have our friends who was also appearing the examinations. So, what subject do you think is the most difficult among the GAT and the mathematics?
It will be mathematics because uh, I'm not that clear with my basic concepts. That's why it will be mathematics.
Okay, what about the GAT?
The GAT, it is according to my from my expectation, it is more than what I it is less than what I expect. It is more easy than it is more easy than from my preparation.
Okay, then so regarding the GAT, there are so many chapters, right? So many syllabus or so many subjects. So among them, like polity, geography, economics is there. So which subject do you think comes the most, or which subject do you think that is worth preparing for?
As a science student,
Mm.
for me, it will be political science and history. It will be political science and history because uh, those basic things about science I've already cleared the concepts and learned it already during my class 11 and 12.
Okay, then how will you rate yourself from 1 to 10?
Uh, 7.
Okay, 7. Very good. So so far this is the highest. So what step will you take? Suppose in case if you don't clear this time, and how will you prepare for the NDA 2026?
Like my other friends, like my other defense experience, I don't have much knowledge. I don't have much wisdom, but I have the courage to stay to take up more steps because I learned from my failure. Thank you.
Okay, then so recently we just concluded the study camp, right, for around 17 to 20 days. So what exactly do you learn, and do you feel that this should be continued in the coming days?
Yes, this kind of camping should be continue in the following days because from my experience, I have learned my weakness and I've known my strength point also, uh, and it is like a stepping stone for my future endeavor, not only for the exam.
Okay, then thank you so much. Okay, then now next we have our friends who is still studying class 11, and he is also a defense aspirant. Right now he's still studying class 11. So my question to him is that do you think that preparing early, starting from class 11, is the right thing to do?
Yes, because it is actually it is more easier for us when we start preparing for India, no, and also when we came to coaching, most of the topic we did it already. That is why it is more easier for us when we came across in the school syllabus.
Okay, that means it's more or less like a kind of revision, right? So what do you want to advise to your fellow friends who are defense aspirants and who are still studying class 11?
I want the advice I want to give them is that please you can join the academy, you can join the uh, coaching center, and you can start before.
Okay, that means like you can go side by side, right? Okay. So, when will you start giving your examination?
In my I think like next year NDA second NDA 2 exam 2026.
Okay, thank you. For the last but not the least, I just want to tell a fellow aspirants of these towns, if you are still thinking that your aim in life is to become an officer in the Indian Army, now is the time to start. And if you keep on waiting for next year, you'll be late. So Next Gen Defense Academy is there to help you out. So you can approach us anytime uh, during the days like from Monday to Sunday. Thank you.